States, but still a very, very high-quality field here, which includes Fraser-Pryce and Talu and Okakbari on the inside lane there. Mavari Al-Shamari from Kuwait, two-time national champion. She goes in 1. Cara Parker from USA, member of the 4x100 relay bronze winning team here in Doha 2 years ago in 2. There is Okakbari, 32 years old now, Olympic and world long jump silver. Got a great start in Gateshead last weekend in the pouring rain, but then faded to 5th in 11:57, but she'll be much more suited, I'm sure, to the warm conditions here. Marie-Josée Talu also performed very well indeed, came ahead of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who's just to her right, to finish in 3rd last weekend, world bronze here 2 years ago in the 100 metres. Talu then, all the experience goes in lane 4. There is Fraser-Pryce, 34 years old now, multiple Olympic and world champion, including the reigning world champion from here 2 years ago, aiming to become the first mother to win an Olympic title in Tokyo in 9 weeks' time. She goes in 5. Javianne Oliver, outstanding indoor season, won the World Indoor Tour, unbeaten inside. She was 6th in Gateshead last weekend. She goes in 6. Hannah Cunliffe in 7, former NCAA indoor champion, based in Florida. She goes in 7. And completing the lineup, Ayla Del Ponte from Switzerland, the newly crowned European indoor champion, part of that excellent group based in Papendal with Laura Muley, the likes of Femke Bol and Nika Klaver. So Del Ponte in 8, Okakbari in 3, Talu in 4, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, whose biggest motivation, she said, this year is perhaps not retaining her Olympic title, but to go sub 10.7. That is a big deal, she says, for the rest of her career. So the lineup again: Al-Shamari in 1 from Kuwait, Parker, USA in 2, Okakbari, the Nigerian, the tall figure, goes in 3, Talu, the diminutive Ivorian, in 4, Fraser-Pryce, there she is with the headband, in 5, Oliver, USA 6, Cunliffe, USA 7, Del Ponte, Switzerland, in lane 8. Women's 100 metres. Well, once again, Okakbari gets a good start, but Fraser-Pryce already into her running along with Talu. Also going well is Oliver, but Fraser-Pryce coming away with it. Fraser-Pryce lights out into the line. Fraser-Pryce with a slight tailwind, 10.84, the winning time. Well, that's progress, and of course, a completely different race, totally different conditions. And having laboured to 11.57 last weekend in the driving rain in the northeast of England, well, you could say normal service resumed here. A season's best for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. 9 weeks to go until the Olympic Games in Tokyo, and I'm sure she'll say little steps, baby steps, stepping stones, preparation, and that will feel good. Okakbari coming in 2nd place and continuing her excellent start to the season. But victory there for the double Olympic champion.
Yeah, very impressive indeed. And I actually had the chance to interview her in Gateshead about the season ahead, and we talked about the fact that she'd missed last year because Olympics. She had such a good 2019. What a good start here again tonight. And it's that platform of consistency which gave her that World Championship in 2019. 11 times. It was her best year ever for running under 11 seconds in 2019. 11 sub-11 second performances, and here we are early, as you said, Chris, still fairly early in the season. Gateshead wasn't the place to do it, but a scintillating run here from Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. 34, mum, all of that sort of thing going on, but is still going to be right up there. Let no one have any doubt whatsoever. As good as Dina Asher-Smith was, as good as Sha'Carri Richardson is looking, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and of course, let's not forget Elaine Thompson. Okakbari is in the mix, but she keeps running like this, starting like this, consistency. She can pop that. She's talked about sub 10.7, and who knows? That's what it might need come Tokyo, because they're all running quick. I'm sure they're all running.
At the 2021 Doha Diamond League, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce once again showcased her phenomenal speed and consistency, running a remarkable 10.84 seconds in the women's 100 meters. This result, just 9 weeks ahead of the Tokyo Olympics, sent a powerful message and solidified her status as a leading gold medal contender. Fans had hoped to see another clash between Fraser-Pryce and Sha'Carri Richardson following their previous showdown in Gateshead. However, Richardson pulled out of the race due to muscle cramps, leaving Fraser-Pryce as the main draw in a strong lineup featuring Marie-Josée Ta-Lou and Blessing Okagbare. Despite Richardson's absence, the race still boasted elite talent eager to assess their form before the games. Fraser-Pryce exploded out of the blocks with her trademark acceleration, quickly seizing command of the race. Though Ta-Lou and Javian Oliver attempted to mount a challenge, the Jamaican sprint star held her lead with flawless execution and control. She crossed the line in 10.84 seconds, aided slightly by a tailwind, a marked improvement from her 11.57 in the cold and wet conditions of Gateshead the week before. The warmer weather in Doha worked in her favor, allowing her to deliver a fluid, dominant performance. Her triumph in Doha wasn't only about the win, it reflected the remarkable consistency she had honed over time. Back in 2019, she ran under 11 seconds 11 times in one season, culminating in a world championship title. Now, at 34 and balancing life as a mother, she continued to challenge limits and remain a central figure in women's sprinting. She made no secret of her goal to break the 10.70-second mark, an achievement she hoped would define the latter stage of her career. While Fraser-Pryce took center stage, Blessing Okagbare also impressed, finishing second with a powerful early-season performance. Her strength and endurance signaled that she, too, would be a key name to watch in the coming months. With stars like Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shericka Jackson also sharpening their races, the anticipation for the Olympic women's 100 meters was rapidly rising. For athletics fans, the Doha race was another display of Fraser-Pryce's lasting brilliance. Already established as one of the all-time greats, her performance added yet another chapter to her extraordinary journey. Her comeback after motherhood was a testament to her resilience, proving that neither age nor parenthood could stop her from competing at the highest level. As the 2025 season progresses, fans remain excited to see how Fraser-Pryce and the rising generation of sprinters will fare, knowing that every time she steps on the track, history might be made.